What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Griever back here, bringing you guys a one-day late review for One Piece chapter 991. And I am kind of glad I waited. I read the chapter on Sunday, got pretty busy, my mother's birthday. Send my mother happy birthday wishes, ladies and gentlemen. She just turned 58. Or 49 if you ask anybody else. Anyways, so the point of the matter is that so I was kind of busy. But now I'm here and I'm ready to talk about this. And the reason I'm glad I waited is because, as I said, I read the chapter. I thought the chapter was pretty fun. I was like, yeah, things are happening. Drake and Zoro are going to team up. Luffy doing exactly what I said that he was going to do. And he was going to be like, yeah, join my crew. I knew it would be a Brook situation. He's like, nah, guys, it's fine. He can join. Or, you know, sort of idea. Like, he didn't really say join the crew, but he was like, you want to be allies? Yeah, fine. He did the same thing with Law. Like, why did you guys think he wouldn't do the same thing? He did the same thing with Law. He did it with Kid, basically, in the prison, semi-sorta. And now, doing it with Drake. Drake's like, let me fight Kaido with you. Alright. Who made... Like, I understand. I saw Tekken 101's review. Last chapter review, I mean. And I understand why it's like, oh, if Luffy knows, like, if he remembers what Tama told him, it's like, you're the one who destroyed the village, he might go nuts on his ass. I could see that. I just didn't see it happening right here, that Luffy would connect the dots in the middle of a firefight right now. I just didn't see it happening. But all this cool stuff, you know, the cover page story, Pound is finally being recognized, gets to hold his daughters for the first time. Paige is like, oh, my family, sort of. It's been sweet, it's been nice. It's not really giving us anything. We just know what's going on with Beige and the rest of, you know, that section of the family, which is fine and good. But, like, look at what happened. We have Apu showing up and basically Drake and Zoro basically calling him fodder. Like, pretty much. You know, in one translation, it was basically like, he's not worth my time. In the official viz here, we have like, yeah, I'm going to take this guy out. I always pissed by him. He goes, but I'm not doing it for you. He goes, yeah, I agree with you. Let's team up, kick his ass, and move on to like bigger and better fish, pretty much. And Apu's like, what? Dude! You know, because they know his trick now. Just do this. Problem solved. Do that. And his power is so far seems to be not so great. So, yeah, because otherwise it did seem kind of OP when we first saw it. We were like, oh my god, but it's the same thing. Once again, Hawkins. Zoro and Luffy never really fought Hawkins. They were learning his power. Now that they know what Hawkins can do, I guarantee you Zoro and Luffy would kick the shit out of Hawkins. So, I mean, it's one of those things, right? But there was stuff that happened. You know, we had Zoro and Drake clashing. We had, you know, Luffy doing his thing. I forget what else. Oh, we saw the Jack completely decimated off screen. I don't mind because I was never a Mammoth Boys. I was never a member of the Mammoth Boys. So I don't mind. It was kind of like, okay, we already seen Jack and Zoe and stuff. And yeah. But do we really want to see? What we want to see is King versus somebody. We want to see a full fight against Kaido. Right? Those are the fights we want to see. Remember, keep to our guns, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to see every single Straw Hat have a meaningful fight. We're not going to see every single member of the Tobiropo and the Calamities and Kaido and Big Mom and Marco Sparrow. We're not going to see that. Sorry. Wano would be 300 chapters if that was the case. I wouldn't disagree that would be fantastic, but it's not One Piece. And if Oda's timeline of 5 years that he keeps saying, which I don't know, I still don't buy it, but if that's the case, he's got to move this along, guys. And Jack, like, we knew that this would be the revenge, and we get the reveal. We got the Sulong forms of Nekomamushi, Inarashi. They look goddamn mint. They look clean AF. They look fantastic. So what was the big problem with the chapter? This whole chapter, so far, all I've done is praise, suck it stick, praise it a little more, you know, let's pull down the suck it dick a little bit. But still, what I'm saying is chapter was fun. Chapter was really good. In fact, it's one of the chapters I've enjoyed the most in a while, like, because each page was interesting to me. That's just personal preference, but I really liked it. It was the end. People didn't like the end. Even though we already saw that so far the blades of the 9 red scabbards can damage Kaido. Kaido even questioned this chapters ago. Does everybody forget? Does everybody like the moment something like important happens but it's not in your face ABC? Does everyone in this fan base just forget? Like like last month's chapters? Does everyone just forget them and go, what is this? The power scaling is fine, guys. Everyone's mad because, once again, Kinemon stopped the hyper beam of Kaido, and with his Foxfire technique, Fox-style sword, Flame Rend. Remember, he is of the flame, so that's clearly a flame-based breath. It makes sense that Kinemon could do something about it with his flame sword style. Remember, he might be a gag carrier. He might have a lot of joking personalities, but so does Brook. Brook went toe-to-toe with Big Mom. Held his own for a decent amount of time. As in more than 5 seconds. So, once again, remember that this manga has a lot of characters with quirks and, jokey personalities and stuff. It doesn't mean they can't be dead serious. It doesn't mean they're not strong. Right? So, I can't take sometimes this community. There's nothing wrong with this. He's damaging Kaido. Kaido is not the undefeated. He's the unkillable. He's been captured by the Marines and sentenced to execution multiple times. I don't remember the number. Ask Tekking. And he's also been defeated multiple times. Don't remember the number. Ask Tekking. By other forces other than the Marines. Captured and defeated multiple times. Why does everybody think that, that was literally, what do you mean? That Shanks went up to him 11 times? Or it was all the admirals, Sengoku and Garp every time? Is that what they expected? Really? It's not infeasible that the strongest samurai of Wano, the country the world government literally can't take by force. The world government, with the warlords intact for years, were unwilling, just like they were unwilling to go to war with a Yonko for fear of too much backlash. This one nation had warriors strong enough that they were concerned about going toe-to-toe in a full frontal assault against. So, why would you guys think, I don't understand this community sometimes. There's nothing wrong with this. And plus, as my previous point is that clearly he's using the Ryowo. That's what even Kaido says. He goes, how are they using, or is it his Ryowo? His scar is aching from Odin. Something might be happening. Something special might be happening that we're not privy to. And if any of you guys know anything about One Piece, we get so much information, but zero answers to the important questions. And if you've been here for 20 years, I've been here for about, pushing probably half of that. I've been here a long time in the One Piece community, and if that's one thing I know is that we always get more questions than answers, especially when it comes to the important stuff. Don't judge it yet. This will probably be explained. That's why we had the foreshadowing that Kaido even said. How are they stabbing me? Is it his Ryowo? And we're all asking ourselves, what does that mean? Oda didn't just put that in there for funsies and forget all about it 6 chapters later. Sorry, guys. This is going to make sense. They might be harnessing some power. It might be a devil fruit. It might be hockey related. It might be something Odin did that we didn't see yet. Who knows? But what I do know is that it's totally feasible to me that a dude who is beaten more than he's really... How many wins does he have? We don't even know Kaido's number of W's. Like his true number. We know he's got way more L's on record than W's. So why does everyone think the strongest samurai Wano couldn't draw a little bit of blood? I don't get the problem here. Plus, once again, I think, as Kaido does, something's going on. Something special is happening right now. So I know that this review of One Piece chapter 991 turned more into a rant about the last panel and about the community as a whole. But I think I covered the basis of all the cool stuff. I might have missed 1 or 2 things. It's a lot of action, a lot of fun, but there wasn't anything, wow, wow, wow. It's the community is focused on this stuff. Like, they don't believe that Kinemon should be this strong. Remember that he's not Big Mom. Like, there is a difference, right? Like, the whole impervious thing and stuff. Like, Kaido, like, it's not that you can't damage him, it's that he can't take his head, sort of idea. So, trust me, Kaido will be fine. And, as I said before, even if you don't agree with that, as I said before, there was foreshadowing. I mean, not great foreshadowing, but there was foreshadowing to this going down. The 9 Red Scabbards are going to be able to hold Kaido. Will they defeat him? Probably not. But there might be something special about Wano Blades. Might be something special about Samurai Wano. The way they use Haki. There could be any number of factors. We don't know. But we will get the explanation. Just hold your horses, community. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think that's good for me. I don't always like to do these. Like, my last few reviews of One Piece and a lot of other series has been like 25 plus minutes. And I'm sorry, I aspire to be sometimes. I love the way Tekken gets away with a lot of his quirky videos. I'd like to do stuff like that, once in a while. But it's just, I don't want to copy him, right? So in that same sort of vein, I'm also not the dude who makes a 27-minute discussion video about a character we saw in one panel. I can't do that either, so I'm going to end it here. I think I made my point. Calm down, everyone. This was a great goddamn chapter. There's nothing wrong with the power scaling. Kaido hasn't been nerfed. Don't lose your panties over this. Knickers. Whatever you want to call them. I don't actually know the name in Japanese for panties. I know, may I see your panties? But I actually don't know it. Huh. You'd think I'd be enough of a pervert to know it in like multiple languages, but no. Anyways, alright, that's enough for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for chapter 992. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Alright, I hope you're hyped. See you next time. Drink responsibly. As always, Griever, signing out.